Today we are discussing the interview questions and answers for Microsoft 365 Messaging Administrator role MS-203. You can download the complete list of Microsoft-based questions from the link provided in the description. Our interview question based on MS-203 is: what measures would you take to ensure high availability and disaster recovery for Exchange Online services? Your answer should be: ensure high availability for Exchange Online by leveraging Microsoft's data center redundancy and failover capabilities. Implement geo-redundant storage for mailbox data. Regularly backup critical configurations and settings. Monitor service health and performance metrics. Develop and test a comprehensive disaster recovery plan. Our next interview question is: how do you manage distribution groups and dynamic distribution groups in Exchange Online? Your answer should be: manage distribution groups in Exchange Online by creating, modifying, and deleting groups using the Exchange Admin Center or PowerShell. Add or remove members, configure group properties, and manage email distribution settings. Dynamic distribution groups use recipient filters to automatically include or exclude members based on specified criteria. Our next interview question is: explain the role of Azure AD Connect in synchronizing on-premises Active Directory with Azure Active Directory Azure AD for Exchange Online. Your answer should be: Azure AD Connect synchronizes on-premises Active Directory objects, that is users, groups, and contacts, with Azure AD, ensuring that user identities and attributes are consistent across on-premises and cloud environments. This synchronization is essential for Exchange Online to provide a seamless user experience and enable features like single sign-on SSO and directory-based authentication. Our next interview question is: how do you configure retention policies and archive policies for email data in Exchange Online for compliance and data management purposes? Your answer should be: configure retention policies and archive policies in Exchange Online by defining retention tags and policies to specify how long email data should be retained, whether it should be moved to the archive, and what actions should be taken upon expiration. Apply policies to mailboxes or distribution groups as needed, and regularly review and update policies to ensure compliance with regulatory requirements. Our next interview question is: explain the role of journaling in Exchange Online for compliance and e-discovery purposes. Your answer should be: journaling in Exchange Online captures copies of all email communications and stores them in a separate journaling mailbox or third-party archiving solution. Journaling ensures compliance with regulatory requirements by preserving email data for auditing and e-discovery purposes. Administrators can search and retrieve journaled mails as needed for compliance investigation or legal hold requirements. Our next interview question is: what steps would you take to mitigate email service downtime or disruptions in Exchange Online? Your answer should be: mitigate email service downtime in Exchange Online by implementing redundant network connectivity, load balancing, and failover mechanisms. Monitor service health and performance metrics to detect and address potential issues proactively. Implement disaster recovery strategies such as backup and restore procedures, and regularly test failover and recovery processes. If you are preparing for any Microsoft based certifications, you can download the complete list of valid, tried and tested questions and answers from the link provided in the description below.